Good evening, everyone. I'm Joanne Koch. I'm the executive director of the New York Film Festival.
I'm Dick Koch, her consort and counselor.
We're here to introduce a unique cinematic extravaganza. Perhaps we could equate this with a Barbara Koppel socio-political documentary.
With the sparkle of a Lubitsch comedy, replete with chilled champagne and dry martinis.
Perhaps it's a Fellini-esque social satire.
I think it's pulp nonfiction.
Oh, fuck. It's all of these. It's an ode to Rosalind, a Lictor-esque light show, a happy birthday B-movie masterpiece. So let's begin.
Voici un de ces films, ROZ, créé par un de ces cinéastes qui ne paieront jamais les frais d'avocat de Rosalind Lichter.
I met Roz in 1962. We were in the same sorority, and at that time, Roz's hair was a bouffant. Everybody was very much under the influence of Elizabeth Taylor and Cleopatra, and we all had sort of this doe-eye mascara, and then this large thing which is called a bouffant, and had a flip at the end. Although for her sorority picture, I believe Roz did an upsweep that was then called the beehive. Because that went better with curls. Anyway, Roz's hair at that time was somewhere between the color of a basketball and chocolate ice cream. It was sort of brown with red overtones. And she took very, very good care of it. And I always admired her hair. And after college, I ran into Roz. I didn't see Roz for a while, and then I ran into her on a street corner. I was getting ready to cross the street, and a woman was standing in front of me, and I thought, my God, that woman has the most gorgeous hair I've ever seen. And she turned around, and it was Roz. And I said, Roz, how are you? Who does your hair? So she said, Ralph at Bumble and Bumble, and that's where we are now. So I followed Roz here to Bumble and Bumble and to Ralph. And I went to Ralph and I said, hi Ralph, I'm a friend of Roz's, that's why I'm here. I love Roz's hair. I love how it looks like you can see the different pieces and it frizzes out, but it's not frizzy. And can you do for me what you did for Roz? And he looked at me and he said, your hair is nothing like Roz's.
Gave me a hard time. I had a very hard delivery, but she was precious. She was so adorable.
Behold, you are beautiful, my love. Behold, you are beautiful, your eyes are doves. Behold, you are beautiful, my beloved. Truly lovely. Truly lovely, truly lovely.
Good evening, everybody. This is Cousin Brucey. We're broadcasting live here from 200 Mercer Street. While I was looking through my record collection, I happen to love records, I found some interesting bits of information that the original titles of songs were not the way we got to know them on the radio as I've been playing it for many years. Frank Sinatra many years ago would sing Strangers in the Night. Actually, the original title was Rosalind, You're All Right. The actual original song, Eleanor Rigby, ladies and gentlemen, was Rosalind Lichter went to the church and nobody knew her name.
She asked the teacher, would she please change her seat, and that she couldn't see. So the teacher answered her, when you wear glasses, that's when I'll change your seat. So she came home and told me the story. And I said to her, Ron, you want, I'll go up to school and I'll straighten it out.
Right.
She said, Mom, I'll take care of it. Well, it seems she went in the next day with rimless glasses. You know, the rims. And she raised her hand. I forgot her name. And she raised her hand. She said, will you kindly change my seat now? I'm wearing glasses. Of course, they ended up best of friends when she was president of the senior year. Roz was always active.
Hello. Oh, but Bruce, please. I know I said to be down 20 minutes, but something terrific has happened. Hold on. Walter, Hildy, come over here right away. Wait, Bruce, just a second. I'll explain everything. Walter, get this. I've got Earl Williams here. Get right in the press room. Honest, on the level. Hurry, I need you. Right. Bruce, biggest thing in the world is I've captured Earl Williams. You know, the murder. Stay down there, Earl. Wait a minute.
Yeah, Roz, please. Roz Lichter. She is. How long do you think she'll be on?
I'll be down, but as soon as I hand him over the paper, I'll be right down. Bruce, I can't. Bruce, don't you realize it's too... Who is it?
Yeah, this is Stan Schofield again. Look, I'm returning her call. She called me. Yeah, but I'm willing to wait, but...
Don't worry, I'm on the job.
Not you, Miss Lichter. Roz Lichter. Rosie the Roz. Did you know that you've been found guilty of singing out of tune in the first degree? And it gets worse. You did this while you were driving in a green BMW. Oh my God. And it gets even worse than that. You've been aiding and abetting Ben & Jerry's, Haagen-Dazs, and Hershey's. And I can just imagine what flavors you've been into.
I'm Ronnie Eldridge, and I'm a council member from the west side of Manhattan. I'm standing in front of a hearing of the Economic Development Committee where we're hearing about the proposed plan for the redevelopment of Lower Manhattan. I'm trying very hard to get the majority of the members to support my position, which is to change the boundary lines of this project to go up to Bleecker Street so that we can include Mercer Street and then start a campaign for Roz Lichter for mayor of Lower Manhattan. I think that we're going to do very well, and I anticipate a vote at around 4 o'clock this afternoon. Thank you.
I'm going to live like a human being, not like you chumps. Is that you, Walter? Oh, I've got some news for you. Yes, I got the interview all right, but I've got some more important news. Yeah, perhaps you better get a pencil and take it down. All ready? Now get this, you double-crossing chimpanzee.
Susan, don't forget, call Roz.
I am.
Susan, you call Roz, please.
Roz?
Yeah.
I'm calling her now. Roz? Oh, no, I'd like to speak to Roz. Is she in? This is the second time I've called. It's really important.
Take it easy, will you? Hello, Bruce. Did you get the check? Is it certified?
Roz Lichter, please.
Miss Moon, can you sign these checks?
No, yes, this is the second time I've called her. Just a second, okay? Listen, this is really, really important. I've been very patient. No, I need to talk to her now.
Just really quick, just sign one check.
No, can you wait, please? Can you please wait? Listen,
Yeah. She's lovable.
Yeah.
She's my granddaughter, and I'm so happy with her. And the best that I could do is to just go on loving her.
After due deliberation and a review of all the relevant evidence, the court is required and constrained to recall its decision, rendered so painstakingly in the early 80s. At At that time, a young and vibrant woman came to this court for advice. She was then in a wonderful job which utilized her many talents. She lectured and dictated to lawyers, judges, and other professionals, and they did whatever she said. Needless to say, those of you who know Roz Lichter will know she wasn't satisfied. So, as she informed the court, to the court's great discomfiture, she was going to quit her job, quit that perfect job, and what else? Go to law school. To this sad news, the court took great exception. And now, many years later, after so long of being right, the court has discovered that it was wrong in advising Roz not to go to law school. She still dictates to lawyers, judges, and everyone around her. She still does whatever she wants in the best way possible.
Oh, Rosika! Oh, Rosika! She looks good on her knees. Oh, Rosika, Rosika. You get her where you can. She'll do real good with sister, brother, everybodyhood. From cantaloupe to fruits.
But we've both seen death. I cut. You save lives. I cut. But we've both seen death. We see death all the time.
To ride the unbeatable foe, to dream the impossible dream.
We saved the patient. That's wonderful. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, that's... I'm so happy. I'm really happy. Oh, are you happy?
Oh, zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay, my, oh my, it's a wonderful day.
That was Roz.
Yes, that's Roz. And you know, I liked her.
Well, wait just a
Right.
minute. Don't you remember what she did with the liver?
It doesn't matter.
When she threw the liver on the floor before she was free, she just threw it on the floor. She said she didn't
It doesn't matter, but it doesn't matter.
And the mashed potatoes?
It doesn't matter.
Jody.
She's the one.
It doesn't matter. That's
No,
ridiculous.
No. She's the one that we like. She's the one that we like.
Don't you remember, forget the liver and the mashed potatoes, what she did with the Jell-O, where she put the Jell-O?
It doesn't matter.
You freaked out.
No.
Your mother fainted. Your mother...
No. It doesn't matter. She's the one that we like. I'm telling you, she's the one.
You're telling me with the liver, the mashed potatoes, and when she put her Jell-O and your mother freaking...
Right, but she's the one that we like.
You know something? I'm just thinking of something. All the things you said before, the drugs, the party in the courtyard, and the dogs across the street, that could be Roz.
That is Roz.
She is weird.
The other day she comes in and missed her appointment up on the 85th, the east side somewhere. She comes in, she goes, well, they canceled my appointment and I found out when I was there. But I did buy a pair of Robert Clergerie shoes. They were only $300, no problem. And then she proceeded to tell everyone, talk about her shoes all day. Her missed appointment, that didn't matter. It was the new shoes that she really loved.
This is Roz's shoes. These are Roz's shoes. These Valentine, look at all the shoes that she has laying around. So many shoes. Oh my Lord, get rid of them, Roz. There's too many shoes laying around here. Too many.
What do you think of these?
Oh boy, they're nice, but she needs to get rid of some of them. Put them away, get them away. It's all over everywhere. Everywhere we look at shoes. I'm so sick of these shoes, Rob. Got so many sneakers. Look at the sneakers. All the sneakers, everything. Everything she's got. All shoes.
Roz, Lichter, please. Paul from Schofield. Paul, did you get a hold of Roz to discuss those contracts? Did
What?
you?
I really need to speak to her because Susan Warren and I really are trying to get in touch with her, and I really need to speak to her. I'll hold.
Is that Roz? You won't.
No,
You'll
no.
never get through. You'll never get through.
seen a dog like this before.
It's very too dark that I know. Look at the world upside down.
Funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with your heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you open it to speak? Are you smart? But don't change a hair for me. Not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine. Stay. Each day is Valentine's Day.
10 years ago, when I first met Roz, I also first learned how to drive. So Roz and I began our relationship in a car. That is, I was afraid to drive on the Taconic, and so she would drive on the Taconic and allow me to follow her. I never took my eyes off the back of her car. And sometimes when she forgot and speeded away and I would panic, I would see her up ahead, pulled over to the side, because she understood about my anxiety. I also think it made her feel superior. But she was the one friend who drove the Taconic with me and never left me.
To tell you the truth, I don't think people take it very well when you leave them. It's like, it's not the same as leaving your therapist, but it's because people leave their hairdressers violently. They just don't come again. Okay, well, we're on our way to Bergdorf Goodman's, home of the Gotham Salad, and home also of Frederick Fekkai, where Roz gets her hair cut now. She doesn't go to Benjamin anymore. I don't want anyone to be under that impression, but she still gets her hair cut by Ellen and Frederick Fekkai.
Shy, shy. Shy, shy.
Okay.
Yeah. To be a ball. Con fakir. Con be a bamba. Con fakir. So true.
Love, love, I may be able, I may be able, I may be able, I may be able.
Love is patient and kind.
Love never gives up.
Love is not jealous or conceited.
Love never gives up.
Or proud.
Love never gives up.
Oh, you know if I
Had not love, I had nothing.
Well, let me tell you, if I
Had not love, I had nothing. Nothing.
Valentine
Nothing.
and Roz wish Samantha a happy ninth birthday.
Happy birthday, Roz. Happy birthday, Roz.
Happy birthday, Roz.
Happy birthday, Roz.
Happy birthday. Hey, Roz, call me.
Birthdays don't mean shit, man.
Who is like unto thee, O Lord, glorious in holiness.
Happy birthday, Roz. Sorry we'll be in Cannes. I'm sorry we are in Cannes.
Okay, good. Happy birthday, Roz. Are you surprised by all this? Because we're very happy for you. Think of this as your second 25th birthday, and if I ever graduate from law school, I want to be just like you.
Happy birthday to you. How old are you? 15.
Happy birthday, Roz.
Happy birthday, Roz.
Happy birthday, Roz. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Roz. Happy birthday. I love 50 chest hairs for you. I love them. I love you too. I love Roz.
I am about to wish you sentence you to a very happy birthday.
Tonight, everybody's wishing you a happy birthday, and everybody's telling you how terrific you are. Don't get a swelled head, because 350 million people in China don't give a fuck.
Happy 50th. Do what? 50th year on the club. 50 more. Sweetums.
Bon anniversaire, joyeux anniversaire. On t'adore, on t'aime, gros bisous, chérie.
Happy birthday, bro. From Muhammad Dew.
Hey, hi, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Rose. Happy birthday, Roz.
Happy birthday, Roz, from Easy, Debbie, and Kelsey.
Happy birthday, Roz.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Roz.
Roz, I want to wish you a very good birthday. Bon anniversaire.
And I hope that you have the happiest of birthdays. And I also hope that this is the first of many birthday greetings that I'll be sending you.
Roz, you're coming to dinner again.
Oh, hi, Roz. We finally got through to you. We were only calling to say happy birthday, love you, Roz.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Roz.
29. Take picture. Okay. Happy birthday, Roz.
Happy birthday to you. Many more. I love you. Be sweet, but get rid of some of these shoes.
Happy birthday,
Are you going to send the kids presents for your birthday? They want to know. Yeah.
On this wonderful day, happy birthday,
Rosie, darling, I want to wish you a happy birthday. One of the best that I can in my old age.
I love her very much. I want to see her happy. And I only wish for her what I wish for myself.
Great.
I love her. Did I put it in? I love you. Bye-bye.
I love you. Happy birthday.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love my lawyer. I love my lawyer. I love my lawyer. I love my lawyer. I love my
I'm making a movie about a lefty lesbian feminist friend of mine, and I hear it would be right up your alley. Give me a call. Thanks.
Roz, you don't know me, but my name is Molly, and I'm Jacqueline's wife. And I'm being harassed by this guy I'm writing a book for, who's a notorious pimp in New York. And he flipped out last week, and now I'm afraid he's going to try to kill me. Do you do that kind of law?
Not Roz, listen, it's Jack. I'm in Lincoln, Nebraska, and I'm doing a deal with this canner who's made friends with the head of the Ku Klux Klan out here. I think it'll be a new kind of buddy picture. Meet me at the Four Seasons in Beverly Hills, your home away from home, and bring your Rolodex. Thanks.
Hey, Roz, it's Molly. I'm in Portland. And Tanya Harding's bodyguard is looking for an entertainment lawyer. Can I give him your number?
Roz, it's Jack. Molly's at an orphanage in Baja, Mexico, and boy, has she got a story for you. Can you call her?
Yo, Roz, did you get a call from that trauma nurse from Louisville, Kentucky I told you about? Rush Limbaugh called her a transsexual lesbian in his book. I smell lawsuit. She needs someone with the moxie to take Limbaugh on. So I told her that you do that kind of thing in your sleep.
Go.
Hello, Roz? Roz? Are you there? It's us.
We're calling to say we love you.
You're the greatest.
And you don't look a day over 40.
30.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.